Hey guys, it's Ryan with AI Insider Tips. As you'll see here, I am in a hotel room using a portable microphone, but regardless, a very big day in the world of AI today and yesterday. OpenAI just had their first ever Dev Day where they announced all these new features for ChatGPT and everything else they're working on in the background. So in this video, I'm just going to give you my 2 cents and dive into some of the important takeaways so you don't have to watch the entire keynote presentation from Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI. So let's dive in. All right, guys, so if I come over to the official keynote on OpenAI's YouTube channel, you'll see here that this has over 600,000 views, and I'll leave a link to this in the video description below if you want to give this a full watch like I did. So one of the first things that Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, talks about in this keynote presentation is the evolution of the GPT-4 language model. If I come over to my ChatGPT Plus account, you'll see that GPT-4 is still the most sophisticated model that I can use. And this is the most used model worldwide by other AI tools for content output. But Sam Altman talks about GPT-4 Turbo. So when I looked at OpenAI's, official press release of this Dev Day conference, they explain what these features all mean. So GPT-4 Turbo, they say here, is more capable and has knowledge of world events up to April 2023. Now that's a big deal, guys, because if you remember, if you go into ChatGPT in previous times and ask it anything with recency, you'll get that September 2021 window where it says, "I'm sorry, I cannot answer this. My data knowledge is up till September 2021, but now it's up to April 2023. So a big improvement there. The other thing worth noting about GPT-4 Turbo is it has the 128K context window. Now, if you don't know what that means, all this essentially means is that you can fit more characters of text into a single prompt. So, previously, if you were to enter a lot of text into a ChatGPT prompt, if it was too much text, it wouldn't be able to process that, and you would most likely get an error. So now with the GPT-4 Turbo enhancement, you can enter more characters and pages of text in a single prompt. And it also is cheaper. It says at a 3x cheaper price for input tokens and a 2x cheaper price for output tokens. So if you are using that API key. One other thing that I noticed that's not mentioned here with GPT-4 Turbo is the output speed is also a lot greater. So if I say something like, what should I eat today for lunch? You'll see here right away what this does is the output speed is a lot greater. Where if you have been using GPT in the past, GPT-4 in the past, this output speed would typically be slower. GPT 3.5 always had a quick output speed, but the outputs were not as sophisticated. And GPT-4 always had a slower output speed, but now with the turbo enhancement, what I noticed right away is that my output speeds are greater, and the sophistication is still there in my opinion. So that's the GPT-4 language model. Guys, the next thing that's worth noting, in my opinion, is the copyright shield. Now, if I scroll through here, the Microsoft guy comes in and they talk about their partnership with Microsoft. But if I go back to the blog post and I scroll down, there was a note about a copyright shield. So essentially what this means here with the copyright shield right here is that OpenAI, will help you with legal fees for anything that's copyright related. So this is a big deal, guys, because as you know, this with AI in general, there's always questions about legality, copyright. Is it legal? Is it not legal? And now it says OpenAI is committed to protecting customers with built-in copyright safeguards in our system. So this is only for enterprise and, plus level subscribers. They will not help you if you're a free user of ChatGPT Plus, which makes sense. Now, guys, the third thing I want to mention from OpenAI's Dev Day is the announcement of what are called GBTs. Now, you can think of GBTs as AI agents, so essentially tailored versions of ChatGPT for a specific purpose, as Sam Altman quoted here in the keynote. So in this image here on the keynote presentation, he gives all of these different examples of GBTs. Now, I don't know if these are already created or if these are just hypothetical GBTs, but you'll see it's agents for different use cases. So we have a language tutor, a gift finder, a garden guide, a repair it's like a home repair type agent, fantasy football, poker mentor, code checker, travel companion, golf tracker, just any sort of use case in everyday life that you could think would be useful to have a specific ChatGPT agent tailored to one industry or one niche. Now, this is a big deal in my opinion. So they have a whole page on OpenAI's website dedicated to GBTs, and they are going to come out later this month, so end of November. And what's cool about this is they have a GBT store. So, what I like to look at this as like an Apple App Store. When Apple App Store first rolled out, there was a huge gold rush of developers to create apps. I see a similar trend here. We're going to see all sorts of developers creating these GBTs, looking to sell them. Now, I don't know how much they're going to cost, as that is unknown right now. But it says here, starting today, you can create GBTs and share them publicly. Later this month, we're launching the GBT store featuring creations by verified builders. So you do have to become verified. And just like any app store, they're going to vet, all the different GBTs that come in, and they're going to have an application process too. But GBTs, guys, so OpenAI also had a LinkedIn post where they show these GBTs in action. So it says, this one, for example, has a puppy hotline. And it says meet cowboy, and it's just going through the real world application of what these GBT agents will look like. And this is really cool, guys. And if you want to check this out, you can go to OpenAI's official LinkedIn page where they have a video like this that talks about, the use cases for GBTs and walks you through what this will look like. But that's it, guys. Just wanted to give you my 2 cents and a very quick video on the takeaways from OpenAI's Dev Day and all of the new features coming to ChatGPT, which include the GPT-4 Turbo language model, copyright shield, the introduction of GBTs, and so much more. Again, this is Ryan with AI Insider Tips. Appreciate you all watching this video. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment below on what you took away from OpenAI's Dev Day. I'm sure I missed some things, guys, so if I missed anything that's important, let me know in the comments below. I hope you all have a great day, and I look forward to creating more content like this in the near future.